Which HRMS software to purchase is one of the key questions that get asked in today's world. And I think it's also a very important question that as a management one should be able to address. So before you go and before you start deciding which software is the best solution for you, and you need to be very clear about why do you want an HRMS solution? What is the basic solution that you're looking at or basic problem that it's trying to address? For example, some HRMS solutions are going to focus on predominantly ensuring that the error ratio reduces. Something like having a lot of validations, a lot of checks, a lot of balances, whether it's from a process standpoint or whether it is from a standpoint of data entry. So it just makes sure the errors are less. Another system is where you make sure that the process enforcement is there. If you don't do step 1, 2, 3, the fourth step will not happen. So some softwares work on that. There is this whole talk about trying to move decision making to these softwares. That is also a journey which, whether now that decision making is a result of certain steps or that decision making is a result of AI. What do I mean when I say decision making a result of certain steps? Like if an employee wants to apply for leave, the HRMS can itself take a decision whether the leave should be applied or not based on certain principles. No AI is needed in this. Like, does the employee have a leave balance? Do the other employees who are having a backup solution or working in the same team having leave taking at that time, so that one group is not having too many leaves being taken? And those principles are applied and it approves or rejects. AI would be something which is being experimented a lot by trying to decide whether an employee is actually ready for a promotion, whether the employee is actually ready for taking on the next role. These are broadly, plus there are many other solutions that an HRMS can do. In terms of an organization, when you're choosing to get into an HRMS, you should be very clear about what amount of management time you want to spend in this exercise. And you should be very clear that these solutions always come step by step. You always move from a process validation, process enforcement to a decision making to an AI. You don't straight away get an AI solution and then expect that all those things will happen backwardly integrated. So which HRMS you want to get into is something which is a very big thought process. It's something like trying to get hold of a production software, whether you want to buy a SAP or Oracle or whichever one you want to, but it's an automation of a key resource, which is your human resources. So you need to make sure you have experts. You need to make sure you've done a lot of due diligence before you get into a software.